Okay.
Okay, we should be back now, and hopefully everything's working. We'll be, well, not sure, really. Is it working?
Um, Let me see.
I will go check.
Come on, Steam, give us some good news.
Seems to work for me, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's back for me as well now.
And
Oh,
we're
wait.
back.
Yep. And we're back.
And we're back. So sorry for the
Okay.
technicals now, Phil. We are back, and we are better than ever. Way better than before.
Little bit
We were
of
talking about
technical.
Sue, but actually, we lost.
I can't believe that. Discord just stopped working for me. Nice. We're going. It's going
Things
great.
happen.
Nice.
we can.
Benny,
Annie, I can hear
I am
you.
no longer. Oh, it's fine. Never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I was gonna say I am now called Dodie, but it's fine.
No. You're there. It's just you've been displaced for a little second,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, you're
all good.
okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick, and here you go. You're back. This is fun. Everything is going perfectly fine. Everything was going as planned, and so we keep talking about you. But first, there is
Yeah.
something that I wanted to interrupt with before this whole thing. Like, Amy, don't you have something to say about what's happening today with the indie houses thing?
Oh, with the indie houses,
Yeah,
right?
because we have
I-
like our character
Please.
here. Like, come on.
I will happily talk about indie houses anytime, any day, because it's something really cool that we're doing. So, for anyone unaware, indie houses is something that we started back in, I think 2021. It's a collective of 7 indie I'm having a stroke. I can't talk. It's 7 indie publishers that teamed up to do really cool things, and because when you team up, you can do a lot more than when you work alone. So this year we're supporting Girls Make Games, and there's 60 games featured in indie houses. There's a bunch of
that's a lot of
demos, there's
games.
sales, and all publishers involved in the indie houses are donating a portion of the proceeds to Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund, which will
Yay.
help them set up more things for just supporting girls making games. It's kind of in the name. So yeah, it's a really cool thing that we've done for a few years now, and I'm so stoked to be part of it. The games featured are either if there's a lot of female developers involved, or if there is a female protagonist. So it's just all things women related. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be that the game is about women. It could also be made by women, or vice versa. But yeah, there's a bunch of really, really cool games involved, and the indie houses are just.
And it is a
Girls,
really,
so
really
yeah.
cool event. So by joining us today and supporting Deepest Chamber, you support women in video games, and well, not just Deepest Chamber. We just mentioned that there's like 60 games out there. It's a really cool thing. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, for like right now, you have a chance to get Deepest Chamber for like 25% off, but it's not gonna last for long. So, since we're here, might be worth mentioning it. Okay, back to Sue. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So we were talking about
Yeah.
Siu. What we know about her is that during her childhood, a tragic mistake has happened, and her parents' house burned down alongside with her, and everybody died but her, and that's how the mages in Dolmen found her, and they brought her to the tower to learn.
So, are
Because
you
it turns
saying
out-
it was her fault?
No, but she
No?
was the only survivor, and that's how they found out that her elemental is the fire,
Okay.
fire magic.
Little bit of mystery there. So,
Yep.
what we do have
She's also
here,
a damage dealer.
damage dealer. So
Yep.
what we have here is like warrior, priest, like very classic composition. What I want to know is like, what is your go-to setup when you start playing this? Like, if you just started playing this game, how would you go? Like your first setup.
Well, the default setup is the warrior, the priest, and the mage.
Okay, so let's
That's how you
play
start.
warrior, priest, and mage. So we have
Okay.
like magic dealer, warrior, and healer. Yeah, makes a lot
Yep.
of sense to me. So this is the classic way to play.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Classic, classic. I love
This is the first time you are going to meet the group, so the first setup. And once we decide to start, obviously this is the panel where you can choose your difficulty. At first is going to be on difficulty 1. That's and you unlock difficulties by beating the current hardest. And as I can see, you are on difficulty 2 already.
Oh yeah, no.
You want difficulty 1? Okay, let's
No,
go with difficulty
let's
1
go
then.
with difficulty 1. So
This is the screen where you have your provisions. Basically, here you can decide what to pick. It's either some amount of gold, currently 13 gold, or you can pick a random potion to help out in the beginning of the game. I usually go for the potion, but if you like to shop, which I basically love to shop with Margaret, she's our
Okay.
shopkeep during the game. But
no,
I usually go
we're low on potions, so let's try this out first.
if you start the game fresh, you will be low on potions because you start without any. So let's go with a potion. And we got a rage potion. That's really good for our warrior, and would be even better if we had Arlo with us or Mud, because he is also a melee damage dealer. Now
Well,
let's
yeah,
see.
we can try that after this. Like we go for a short
Sure.
run with these guys, and let's.
You can switch things around, yes.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
yeah,
good
you
tactic.
said Waxiel. No, which one?
Let's see what do we have. We have Water Lily. After using 6 melee attacks, the wizard gains flurry. Having flurry and the wizard is really powerful, but you need a lot of melee attacks. So 6 melee attacks is not something that I would suggest for a starting player. Every time a card gets fully boosted, apply 4 corruptions to all enemies. Having corruption applied to enemies is really powerful because corruption increases the damage dealt by your heroes. It doesn't really matter what kind of damage. And the rattle, every time 4 cards are played, the warrior gains 25 rage. Well, the main focus of our game is card play, so let's go with rattle in this instance.
Okay.
And this is a panel if you salvage the trinkets in your previous runs. Obviously, if you start a fresh run with the game, you don't have this panel, so let's skip it for now.
Oh, you want to make things harder for me? I
Yep.
I got that. I got that.
So yeah,
Please spare us. Please don't make things unnecessary.
as a new player,
Don't take unnecessary journeys.
as a new player, this is the map that the first thing that you're going to see, and you can basically scroll down and check out the routes, but we are not. Okay, let's start.
No,
with this
sorry,
one.
but we've had this before. We went through this before. So sometimes
Okay.
like messages are delayed, and I won't hear exactly what you're saying in the moment that you say it. So it might look like I'm ignoring your advice, but
But
really
you are not.
I'm not.
Really,
Oh.
really, you are. You're absolutely just
Yeah,
ignoring it. You're just finding excuses. Excuses, Benny.
Yeah, but why you would do
Ignore
that
all
to
you
me?
want.
Like, okay,
I'm kidding.
you got
It's
me.
okay.
Maybe I thought you were on my side. Okay,
I
never
am on
mind.
your side.
You're
I am
not,
on your
but
side.
but you're not. I'm running solo here.
Listen, if it were up to me, I'd just turn on the cheat code.
Oh,
There is
yeah,
no
but we
such
can't
thing in
do
the
that.
game.
Yeah,
There is
there's
no
no
such thing in the game. There are no cheats.
Don't.
No,
In the
nobody
actual game,
ever
there's no
cheated
cheat code.
on. No, nobody
I,
ever.
however, am
No.
stupid.
Okay, so what do we have here? We have a lamplighter, and we have cards from all the walks of life here. So
Yep.
Mana Shield,
Basically,
Holy Shield.
You have a mixed hand with all the cards from the three heroes, and as you can see currently the Lamplighter is targeting the warrior, and since you have three heroes you can freely switch around who is going to take damage if they don't have a debuff which doesn't allow them to do so.
I mean, I
But
would keep the
currently,
hero right now because, you know,
yep,
it
I
has
would
more
say
health
currently,
points.
yep, let's keep Dorm as the main target. What I would do in this situation, since he's going to get 6 damage incoming to him, and the Lamplighter is going to buff himself, but thankfully this effect takes
Like, from the next
after,
attack. Yeah.
yeah, for the next attack, not the current one. So he is going to hit you for 6. I would try and block a little bit, and maybe perhaps use weak with this smite card to weaken his attack.
Oh, that's smart. I would have gone for the Mana Shield because I'm that simple of a guy.
Yep,
But
but
no.
I would start with the mana shield because as you can see on the cards there are different amount of squares that they indicate how many
The,
boost
yeah.
levels the
So
cards
we
have.
can boost the Mana Shield once if we use
Yep,
Smite. Also the Slash card, which is right next to it. So yeah, let's do that.
exactly. And if you look at the before you use it, if you look at the boost of the smite, the second boost of smite
There, on the
is
right.
2 more damage and 1 extra turn of weak.
Mhm.
So having an extra turn of weak is basically defending for the future. So I would try and boost the card to the second boost before using it.
So, well, in that case, we can only use Slash and Fireball, I guess, or
Or
Mana
Mana
Shield.
Shield.
Yeah. So we
I
go
would
for.
use Mana Shield because 6 incoming damage is not too much. And you are going to lower that to 4 with the weak. So you already have 2 on Dorm, 2 shields. So with the 5 applied, it's 7. It's way more than what you need.
Okay. So.
Benny, I think we should just play with the devs all the time. I think maybe one of us will finally finish the
No,
actual
I
game
mean
this
you're right. It's like we
way.
also play like we are so much smarter than we actually are because the other times like yeah, let's do that all the time.
Let's do
Do-
this all the time.
Yeah,
This is it.
Doddy,
This is how you.
apparently you've been recruited. Like there's no.
Okay, I am game for this. Don't worry about it. I have
Turns out when you make a game, you get really good at the game.
now, on Steam. I currently have about 800 hours in the game, so
Dan,
Wow.
good
Yeah.
job, good job, good job.
and that's only on Steam.
Yeah, well,
I
that
think-
was a proper flex.
Wait, no,
I can a little bit.
I want to see what my hours on Deepest Chamber are. Unironically, I'm gonna go check right now. Very, very curious.
So yeah, we can use Slash right now. Yeah, just
I can't
forgot
see
the
it.
card. And now you can go for a fully boosted smite. And he's going to damage you for 4.
Yeah,
And since
so
we have
no
7,
damage.
Yep. 7 block already applied. There's nothing.
Okay. Oh, he has beef with Dorn, apparently.
Yep.
I can't say
seems
anything.
like
Apparently, I'm only 45 hours in.
That's
I've got nothing on your 800.
Wow. Okay, so let's see. This right here is an interesting situation because ideally you wanna boost the defend cards.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
was
once
thinking.
you boost them, they become better than applying 1 defend. They apply more or 2.
Also,
Yeah,
they
apply
they apply 2, and basically they come for
and
free.
become free. Yes, exactly.
Dodie
But
does
unfortunately,
have all the hidden cheat codes. By the way, someone just said that. Dodie, he does have
really?
them. He does.
well,
He's told us.
so but we have the heal in the way, so we cannot really do that. What I would do, I'm gonna let you play Benny this time. I'm not gonna help.
Okay.
Let's see what you can come up with this time.
Yeah, what I want to do is like boost at least one defend and try to limit damage to Dorn. This can be done also with this might thing, but there's no boosting this to go that low. I think one or the other doesn't really change much. Okay, I'm gonna go for
And
this.
if you were to use Smite right now, you can only apply one more round of weak. So he's already weakened. You cannot weaken him
Oh,
anymore.
right.
You can prolong the weak effect, but you cannot
But
double
even
it.
if you try hard enough, maybe if you just keep trying.
Let's do this. And
What if I
then
just persevere?
Yep, and you pretty much blocked everything. You are going to get only one damage if you. Oh no, you don't, because you have the
yeah, we got
equipment
like
which increases. Yep, the incoming block. Was it a true silver plate or something like that? I don't really remember.
true silver plate. That prevents the corrode effect. So
Yeah.
but the defense I think it's by the shield. It's given by the shield.
Yeah, the shield. You're exactly correct. Yes.
We have an almost fully boosted fireball here, but it'd be great if we could have like some more enemies to share joy with them. So for now, I'm gonna go with a holy shield, which
Yep.
will basically prevent all the damage there. No,
Sorry
yeah,
about
please, no,
that.
explain
I
that.
love
I
the
mean,
loud protesting. Like, I'm gonna take that as like that was a wrong decision. Wrong decision based on the pure agony from the shouting in the background.
I'm gonna bet on what kind of animal is that. I'm gonna go for albino monkey.
Albino
this-
monkey.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came
yes.
to mind.
Oh, it was a very good caca. So I think it's some sort of bird.
Was it a coco?
Yeah, like caca. It sounded like that. So I think it's a bird, but it's like a larger bird.
Yep, you are correct. This was actually a peacock.
Ooh.
Why do you have a random peacock in your garden? Or do you own it?
Yeah, we actually own about 10 peacocks. So
That's so
Yeah, that's the, like
we have
what?
hands down one of the coolest things I've ever heard during a live stream.
You
actually
own
sometimes if you're
Like
lucky,
he owns
you can see
peacocks. Like
here.
you.
You don't just own one peacock, you have 10.
10.
Yeah.
It's like a peacock soccer team.
Yeah, and there are also other chicken types as well.
Okay, next
Other
live stream.
chicken types.
No, look, Amy, we both getting like overexcited about this. Next
Sorry.
live
Sorry,
stream
we
is
just
gonna
next
be
time we're
about
live streaming,
peacocks.
just
No,
like
like
a-
because
Next time we're
yes.
doing a live stream with the like your back garden. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Like that's
I do
happening.
that
Like
now.
chicken
Okay.
is peacock a chicken type? I'm sorry.
Well-
We'll continue after this, but
It's a bird, but I don't know. I don't think it's a chicken.
Next time we're going to set up a camera for each of
Yeah.
your peacocks, like every
we can do something
every
like that.
each of them here. This was so cool. Like honestly, I didn't see that coming.
that was yep. Okay.
If we
can
are
go back to
lucky,
the
we
game.
might
We had a
be
very
able-
short peacock interlude.
Yep.
Okay.
But-
Okay. So back to the
Back to the
lamplighter.
game.
Yeah, you're right. This is taking way too long. So let's go for like a slash, and then fireball.
Okay, that's a solid tactic. You already have 8 defense applied on your
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
so
I
you
know
don't
it's
need
got
to worry.
nothing on me.
Yep, exactly, and he is soon to be dead.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna think about this.
Yep. Let's just finish.
And
him
one
right off.
goes. So what we have
Okay, so
here
we've got-
is a nice combination of attack, defense, and damage, like magic damage. I mean, pretty classic setup. How about we try a round with another party? Like I get a random card here, and I go for the sewer ghoul because, like, I seem to understand that this is the to-go item for like very hot this year. Like ghoul is always so good. Like we abandon this run,
Okay, let's abandon it. By the way, with these items, you are, and this is the Pope, who is here to help. At least he's trying to undo his wrongdoings.
So there's this little interesting piece of lore about the game and the fact that
Yep.
every time somebody dies while in the dome, it gets resurrected. But then it's like when this process is repeated over and over again, they lose their mind.
Yep.
Is this affecting the heroes somewhere? Like they get weaker over time as much as you play? Because sometimes I feel like when I fail around, I feel like my head hurts and I feel like I'm kind of a little bit more stupid than before. So I was getting kind of worried about that.
I mean, I feel like that every Monday, you know? I feel like I'm getting a little bit more stupid than before.
Okay, is that the game's fault?
I don't think so.
No,
because-
that is just related to my weekend activities.
That could be it. That could be it. Basically, when the heroes die and get resurrected, they don't lose any piece of themselves, and that's because of the Pope. But we can go into detail at another time. Because
Yeah,
this is
okay.
going
We
to be a
will
spoiler.
explore like some more
Yep.
lore, like one of
We
the
can have a whole lore day in the future if that's something. You know?
Sure.
Because there's
If
so much
people
really
are
cool
interested.
lore.
And let's try to like find a way to put peacocks in the lore.
Oh,
daily.
please, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
I'm
great.
pretty sure
And
there should be
we got
peacocks
dogs.
somewhere around.
We've got dogs. We could have peacocks. That makes total sense.
Sure, sure. You already wanted last time. You asked for a betting card, if I
I think
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Lifetime.
I think we should stop doing live streams because we just keep asking for like more extravagant stuff. Like last time we were like, please let us pet the dog. Now we're like, can we put peacocks in the game? If we keep going like this, it's gonna be a different game.
I mean,
in, like,
it is a lot of feedback. This is creativity at its best.
yeah.
Like, you know,
I think we're just asking for things.
we have
too
1,000 ideas about like how to ruin your game. Don't we will just send them all to you eventually.
I just want to clarify one thing. When I made the comment about what I do on the weekend, I wasn't talking about drugs. Can we just,
No,
I meant
nobody
I
thought
was
about that.
scrolling
No, I
social
mean,
media for like 12 hours a day. I
no,
did not.
no worries. Nobody really thought about that.
I
but,
think some
no.
people thought that. I just
No.
okay. Just so we're clear on that, don't do drugs, kids.
We should have one
Yeah,
of
best
those,
way.
like, you know, the old warnings in arcade games, like winners don't do drugs. We're winners, so, you know.
Real winners.
Therefore, let's change topic and select another party to have a go.
Penny, you said that.
Completely derailed. Okay.
Not completely, just like 99%.
Just like yeah.
Since you guys said that you liked Arlo, let's pick him instead of CU this time.
Okay, that's an interesting choice.
He's a good character.
Dogs.
So,
Dogs.
does it, like, in your opinion, keeping Dorn and Arlo in the same party, does it make sense? I mean, it feels like they're very similar characters to me, but maybe I'm wrong. And the Peacock actually agrees with me. Or maybe he thinks I just said something really stupid. I don't know.
Well, having Arlo and Dorm in a group, you can try without Arlo, but it's going to be really hard. Actually, we are working currently on the next update for the game, and our main focus is on making the card play way more fun than it is right now. I don't want to spoil things too
No,
much.
it's good. It's
but-
good. Like a little sneak peek into what's cooking. Like that's
little,
interesting.
Not
Yeah,
too
a little,
much.
not too much, just a little.
much, but the main focus of the current update is going to be card usage. So we are trying to make card play way more fun than it is right
Okay.
now, and we are trying to eliminate anything that hinders you or your ability to play cards. So still is going to be challenging, and still you need tactics, but you will have a bigger freedom
Okay.
to perhaps use your abilities. And in that update, you might be able to pull off a run without Dorm more easily than you can do now.
Okay. So for this round, we are going for
Let's keep
Arlo,
Dorm.
Dorn,
keep
and
Dorn.
you wanna keep soccer as well.
Yeah, we need a heal. Yep, I would keep Silk Rush.
So what does that mean? You never play without him, or like?
I tried a few times. Usually I fail miserably. So
That's a story of my life.
yeah, I don't really get to the first boss, or even well, sometimes I do, but I die horribly on the first boss without a healer. So yeah, you kind of need a healer, or if you have
No,
many
no,
hours-
you don't need a healer. Just brute force it. That's how you play video games, right? That's how I play video games. Just
Brute
we can
force.
try one.
support
We can try
characters.
one.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
Let's. The,
need
the the healer is not joining. Who's gonna join in its stead? Mud or Sue? Any. Pick your poison.
Well, I mean, the indie houses is celebrating women, so I think we gotta have some women.
Yep.
That's a very
go.
good point.
Thank you.
Let's keep it on.
Well, let's keep it on one. Okay. Just for like, wanted to have it like a more challenging one, but I'm already like, it's not like I'm that good at this game, so it's challenging enough for me. Potion, minor cleanse. Where's the
That's
potion
good.
that we got last? Okay.
Last time it was Rage.
Mhm. So
Wow,
goulash. Oh, I
we
love
can-
it. I mean, I could go for some goulash right now.
Yep. We could
Some
go for the goulash.
goulash. Oh,
Yeah,
damn. I
Let's do
haven't
that.
goulash in ages.
me too.
Mmm,
I'm hungry.
that's like good stuff. I like that we've just, oh, we're hungry. Just for reference, it is 8 p.m. and none of us have had dinner, so
Yeah,
you know,
makes
we're
sense.
all just like, oh my god, food, goulash. Should we
Okay,
pick
that's-
some goulash just because
Yep,
we
can
want to
go-
torture ourselves?
We can go with goulash. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
solid choice.
But Antler are just there, but
You
we
don't
skip
want-
it because we don't want to make things easier for Benny, and it makes sense. This time, let's take a look at the path. I mean, we can take a look at the path, but what we're really doing here is trying different setups, so it's not like
Yep, sure,
we
it
have
doesn't
to
really
think
matter then.
strategically, so let's just charge head down towards the first door and see what happens. Oh,
Nice.
lots of meager food. So,
Unfortunately, we don't have Lupa in our starting hand.
but we
Our
can still feed
companion.
her for the like, if
Yep, we
eventually
can-
she shows up, right?
Bring back loop up, bring back loop up.
We give snacks, Lupa.
Wait before you use the meager food. I would use the shoot first because then it boosts the defend, and then you can use the meager food again and boost the defense to be free.
So,
Yeah.
Dodie, I have a question, not related to the cards that we're playing. Just how did the rats get so big? And how did the mosquitoes, how did they all get so big? Because they scare me.
Some of them are a product of some underground testing, or not testing, but what do you call it? Meddling, or
Like an
were
experiment?
tested- yeah, experiments. Yes, exactly.
All right.
So they were experimented on, and that's why some of the creatures got bigger and meaner in the game, in the world.
So what you're saying is that when I encounter giant spiders, I should not let them bite me because I'll become mutant Spider-Man.
You can become Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
I mean, if there
I
is a
mean-
I
choice,
feel like becoming mutant Spider-Man, like a tiny spider, that's that much. But like a giant spider, I don't think I'd let that bite me for fun. I don't think I want to mess around and find out on that one.
Well, a giant spider might chew off your leg. It's not technically a bite. It's like
yeah.
more
yeah,
than
it's
that.
just an
bit more.
amputation at that point. No, maybe not. Anyway, back to the rats. They're adorable. I love them. The noises.
Lupa!
Hey, Lupa's here. Nice.
Yeah, so what's going to happen now? I'm gonna do everything I can to just boost Lupa and have Claw's
Yep.
card in my hand.
Yep,
Plus-
you can do that.
This is a fun thing. Yeah, I wish Fireball was and Furglows were in a different position, but whatever. 2 damage. Oh, if she had 1 more damage. Let's see. We're going here, and then this one too. Yay! Lots of claws. Let's start having fun.
Yep. This is exactly the target of our new update, to have more fun with card play. Oh, we got damaged a
So
little bit.
I have like the yes, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like it's overpowered. Is it not?
You know, we should
I'm
start
loving
using
this.
the peacocks as like
Yeah, please,
prophecies for
never-
whether something is going to go horribly wrong or if it's going to go right.
Let's never do this without you and the peacocks ever again.
Yeah, I think honestly the peacocks are a highlight. I love them. I never want to play this game without the peacocks anymore.
Like no, really. I sometimes I feel like Lupa is an overpowered guy. Like it's good that she doesn't pop up every time in your hand, because I've been able to like chain up a lot of claw attacks and like combinations like that, which is super fun. But I was wondering if it's like a bit overpowered.
Basically, well, yeah, since Arlo was developed later in the development of the game, he has more of the mentality that we are trying to do now of card playing being fun. So with Arlo, you need a lot of card usage, and he provides a lot of card usage with his foods and claws and things like that. So that's why he feels maybe a little bit overpowered, but with the new update, as I said, we are focusing on card play, and we will balance out this overpowered feeling with Arlo, and we will bring the other heroes up to the level of Arlo.
That's gonna be fun. Like yeah.
Yep.
I think
To be honest with you, just to give a few examples, in the past month I have been helping out the other 2 colleagues, developers of mine, by testing the game and the new cards and the mechanics. And I managed to build with CU a run where I called it a shotgun run. And what that means is I managed to set up a card and have cards in my starting hands in a way that even the boss was like alive for the second round. So everybody was dead by the end of first round.
Wow.
So you won't feel that Arlo is overpowered, because everybody is going to be on not the same, but pretty much on the same level.
Okay.
personally, I think that's one of the like best things about roguelike deck builder specifically, is that when you play your cards right and when you get your heroes right or your characters or whatever is in your game, not just talking about Deepest Chamber but the genre as a whole, when you feel like you're breaking the game because everything is going a little bit too well and you feel too powerful, that's the most fun you can have in a roguelike deck builder. Like, I
That's
live
very
for that
true,
feeling.
yeah.
Like, I'm so powerful, I've broken the game. And then it all comes back and you're like, oh no, oh no, I overestimated myself. That is what I like most. So I
Exactly,
think
that's-
Loop is perfect for that.
Yep, that's the feeling that we wanted to give to this game, because we love tactics and things like that, but we wanted to give a little bit more freedom and card play to players. So that's the main focus right now. Obviously, there's going to be rebalanced fights as well. So what comes around goes around, but
No, yeah, that makes sense. Plus, yeah, I totally agree with him. That's the best feeling, and when you start like getting into the actual mechanics of the game and start like, oh, she's disappeared again, and for a brief second you will become Amy.
Yeah, no. I said I did that on purpose because I think my contact I need to go fix my contact real quick. So I won't subject you to looking at my
Okay,
me
no
poking
worries.
my eye. So
No worries.
let's try
Plus,
another fight while we wait for Amy.
okay, let's do
We
that.
can. I mean, let's do the next combat.
Same party.
Yeah, same party. Let's just continue.
Okay. And here we have the giant mosquitoes. This actually hits a spot. You know, I feel bad when I see these guys here. Like they are very disturbing.
Yep, they
Like-
are a little bit scary. I mean, I wouldn't want to be poked with that.
No, me neither. Like imagine and think about the noise that they must be doing. Like a normal mosquito is like bothering enough, but this must be
Yeah.
something otherworldly.
Oh yeah, this should be super loud if encountered in real life. Oh, we have prepared trap. That
Yeah.
is absolutely fantastic. We can summon, not summon, but we can have Lupa in our hand. So
Okay,
it's a
let's
solid
try-
thing to start.
So I would
It's a zero
say.
cost card.
So let's play this first. Okay.
Yep. Basically
And
puts Lupa at the end of our hand, so that's why I didn't want you to use your meager foods, because now you can use meager food next to Lupa and have him bring out his maws
that's smart.
or claw. Sorry, not maws. Okay, good. Now you have a free heal, free defend as well, which will bring out another claw. And you almost have a fully boosted fireball along the way.
I would love to have that fully boosted there. Like, let's
Well,
go with the
let's
claw.
use the second fireball, and then you have a fully boosted fireball, which you can use because you already have 2 more energies. So
Yeah.
you can basically use your whole hand.
And this, yay.
Let's
Okay.
not waste this one. Let's use the
Claws.
slash first. I would say slash.
Okay.
And now you can use your whole hand except for Lupa. Keep the Scorch. Oh, it doesn't matter. And now he's done.
No, I was having so much fun. Like, honest fun. This is what we were talking about. Like when you get this kind of hands, and you're like,
Yep. You are
cut through
invested
and
in the
it's like-
game so much that you don't even recognize that you overdid it. And you
Yeah.
don't really need that much damage, and he's already dead.
or maybe you
But you're
recognize
still
that you're overdoing, but you just want to overdo just to show
yeah.
off. Like,
Yep.
look how many times I could have killed you with that. Spirit
We
Gears
have
is
really
something.
good cards
Yeah.
as a choice right now. Eclipse is fun because it gives you Scorch cards. I do personally love Spirit Gears because it does give you Flurry, and it can discard also. Because the Spirit Gears actually changes each time you boost Spirit Gears. It changes into another card. It can be a Flurry card, it can be a discard, or exhaust card.
Let's
So,
go for Spirit Gears.
Yep, the Flurry is going to help.
Like I would
out a lot,
say,
actually.
let's have one more fight, and then I think
Sure.
we can call it a day.
Even the Peacock agrees with you.
I love the decoy.
Okay, well, this time we don't really have.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yay, it's finally working again.
Do we have the Peacock in the background? No, we don't.
No,
Unfortunately.
for a brief second I thought I could see it, but maybe I was wrong. I'm not sure.
He does love to be in the background. Usually this is his spot, so that I was hoping that he's gonna be here, but unfortunately he has
But
other
we can
ideas.
we can feel it. No worries.
Okay, let's see what do we have here. We have Fur Gloves. That's a good card for defense. We are going to get hit for 8. Dorm can take that easily. We have a shoot. We have slash.
And we have a
bunch
lot of
good cards.
meager food.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depends on what you want to do right now. You can go for a fully boosted fireball.
That's what I was
And-
thinking. Yeah.
Yep,
Or
sure,
or a fully boosted shoot, which is easier and applies bleed, which on the long run,
can happen as well. What is the second upgrade of fur gloves? If you can just scroll over it. Yeah, so
The second is like
basically-
+1 defense.
Mhm. Yeah. So basically what you can do is fully boost Fireball. Use Fireball, that's 1 energy. I was actually just thinking out loud, but you can do it.
No, I'm doing exactly
I'm
what
doing
you
the
say.
Lupa dance.
Okay. Okay. Now you can use another meager food, yep. You can go for the Fireball, that's gonna summon you a Scorch. Now you can go for the Scorch since it's a 0 cost card. You can put the fur gloves on Dorm, and now you fully blocked. And unfortunately, that's why I wanted to count the energy and how much card usage we have. But you can do is use slash and have shoot for the next
Yeah.
next turn when you draw it.
It'll
So
be
it's
boosted.
not wasted. Yep, it's already boosted, so you can use it then.
Infection. This is like useless.
Yep,
Heavy
it's a curse
cards.
card.
It's a curse card. So if you don't
Yep.
dispose, I'm not sure if we ever came across this before, but if you don't dispose of this, a random hero will suffer 1 damage, and it stays in
Yep.
your hand as long as you keep it, basically.
Yep, and you got it because you are against the Pure Collector, who has a buff, the Infect buff on him, which every time you use a defend card, you get a curse card.
Okay, that sounds fair. So let's use this one. Like,
Okay,
yeah, the
let's
trap,
have.
and you have the Spirit Gears, the one that the one card that we got after the last
Mhm,
round.
Currently, the newest card. Well, right now it's useless because it doesn't have a form, so you can use either the Fireball next to it and have it change into something, which is going to be Flurry right now. That's a good thing to use. I would use it because Flurry on CU is really helpful.
This is already boosted.
Yep, let's just use slash. That's damage. And you can choose to use your bigger food right now, or you can keep it in your hand because it's nailed. So once Lupa shows up, maybe it's going to be in the right place.
I mean, it is
and-
kind of pointless to use it right now. I would just dispose of infection and wait for the guy to make his move.
Yep, exactly. Okay, he took the trap. And we have the foods in the almost correct position.
Yeah, we have to get rid of this mana shield here. I wish Lupa had the fleek
You can make
attribute.
him
Yeah, well, not right now, but can I?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I can't.
well, would be too good.
It would be.
Would be too good.
So let's give Flurry to her, even though we don't have.
We do, I believe, because you have meager food, and that's a flurry card, if I'm not mistaken. You can check.
I mean, you're the expert, so.
Could say that, but I also don't remember everything all the time. There's quite a lot of cards and mechanics in the game, so I can't really remember everything all the time. But yes, meager food, meager meal is a flurry card. So if you were to use it right now, it's going to summon you 3 foods because
Let's
it's
do
not
it.
boosted.
Yay! But
Good.
also, I wanted to. Okay, let's give him bleed.
Sure, and you can use the fireball. No. Use fireball first, please. You can kill him
Oh,
with this turn.
Oh
Then
yeah,
go
I see
for
what.
food, claws, food.
Food. No, yeah, Amy, we are gonna get food very soon.
Claws first.
Very claws.
The left one.
Where's the claws? The claws are everywhere.
And now go for the food. And pretty much we have already an overkill, but
Do we want to really kill the guy? Like showing him like this is this is what's gonna happen.
Just kill him. Just kill him.
Okay.
I've made this mistake so many times where I'm like, I'll go for the extra kill. And then
I love
come back
I love
and
the last hit that you can just give to the corpse, like because it's there. Just end it this
you have to,
so
because otherwise, because he has a buff that he's able to resurrect. So
And we don't want that because we
No, we don't
we-
want
we-
that.
we
to
want
say
goulash.
the least. Don't let the dead be dead. Just double tap and get away.
yep,
No,
double tap,
true
double
that.
tap to make sure.
Okay.
Honestly, I am not above triple tapping, okay? I've been hurt one too many times.
Triple tap, like, is there something like over than overkill, like worse than that? No, just useless kill.
Wow.
No, it's okay. Triple tap. I like this. It should be your nickname. I don't know why. I think it fits you.
And
Okay.
Even the peacock agree.
Abandon run.
Oh no.
I just like to see the Pope. I love this little scene here.
Oh, it's so
It makes me feel safe and loved. And like I feel
That's
like
exactly how you want to feel in a death.
I feel like I'm in a good place.
Yeah, whenever I want to see a familiar face, I just abandon my run, and I'm reminded that at least the Pope loves me.
He does.
Or
Otherwise,
hypertense.
well, otherwise he wouldn't be there, like resurrecting you every time. And I can tell
That's
you
true,
that
that's true.
I've seen quite a lot of him. A bunch.
He's very friendly. He's so friendly. You gotta
Okay.
love him.
So I think that yeah, the peacocks are hungry. I'm hungry. Amy's hungry. Everyone's hungry. Let's go get some
The
grub.
most
yeah.
important part is that the 10 peacocks aren't hungry. Let's be real, Benny. Like,
But
this is
before
for
that,
real.
what do peacocks eat? I mean, I know we can, but that's like, I was wondering.
Grains. Pretty much.
Grain.
Yep.
Similar to a chicken diet.
Yep. Basically, we feed everything with corn.
Do they get a lot? This is turning into like some kind of, I don't know. I'm not even sure this is farming. But next question is, do they get along with chicken? Like, do they feel like they're better than them? They look at them
Well,
like, you know, I'm this peacock here.
The one peacock that you can hear the loudest, he's free roaming. This one. He's free
This
roaming
is
in the
awesome.
whole garden.
That was so perfectly timed. Like, you could have,
Perfect.
like, someone press the button on like a lap track. Just like, bam, there you go.
I'm starting to think you have a button down there somewhere. Like, this is not
No,
really
no.
appealing. You're doing that on
Because-
purpose.
They're not real. This is a soundboard. This is all fake, apparently.
Yeah. No, it's real. But the rest of them are caged up. Because otherwise it would be... They were free at some point, but the neighbors didn't really like it because they are a little bit too loud. And they fly
Are
everywhere.
they?
They
well,
can fly.
They can fly, yeah. They can fly.
What? I feel like that's illegal. I feel like peacocks shouldn't be able to fly.
But this is
But
also
they do.
beautiful
They're like
because
chickens.
if they can fly, that means that the screaming one decided to be there, and this is beautiful. This is love. And on this beautiful note, I would end this stream.
Yep, we'll talk more about
Do that.
peacocks next time. Thank you for everyone who stuck this one out. I hope you enjoyed the tens of peacocks facts and
Yeah.
maybe some gameplay thrown in between. Next time we're rebranding.
Also, just like a quick reminder then, for a few more hours, Deepest Chambers is 25% off on Steam, and also we have this super nice theme Amy told us about, the Indie Houses event, and all the things that like you'll help. Amy, why don't you explain that again very quickly, because I'm a loss of word here. I'm still thinking about the peacocks.
If I mean, I get it. I think we should change the tag logo, the chicken. We should change it to a peacock. But anyway, if you're currently on the Steam page, at the top of the page, you'll see a banner that says Indie Houses. Within the Indie Houses, there's 7 different publishers involved. And there's 60 plus games, there's demos, there's full games, there's really good sales, bunch of different things. But the nice thing about that is that together we're supporting Girls Make Games, specifically their scholarship fund, so that they can help a new generation of girls make games. So, you know, not only is there a bunch of really cool games by really cool developers and publishers on sale, featuring either female developers or women developers or female protagonists, you're also supporting a great cause. So, and you, in 10 years time, you'll get really cool new games by girls that make games because you're supporting them. So yeah,
That's awesome.
check out the indie houses. It's a really cool collective. It's at the top of the page. Also, if you just want to save some money, you know, there's games on sale. Not just us. There's more games. So
Yeah. And with that, yeah, goodbye everyone. This was fun. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and the Peacock surely
I
did.
certainly had a lot.
Yeah, I certainly did.
Thank you for having me.
It was a
Thank you for
pleasure.
joining.
You're not going anywhere, Dodie. Next time we will have you back again. I mean, I'm gonna
I'll be
stalk
here,
you
don't
forever
worry.
from now on. And
I can be here.
don't
Jody's
you?
like a built-in
This is
Chico.
not over by a long shot. Not over at all. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Everybody,
Thank
good
you.
night.
Bye.
Bye bye.